her, since Kara is the only one that shows herself, we'll let her start with the first question.
Hi, Karen.
Oh, hi, thank you. I have two injury questions for you. First, how is Eric Paschall feeling today?
Eric Paschall? I'm
Yes.
sorry? Eric Paschall?
Yes, how is Eric today? Yeah.
How's he doing? He hasn't warmed up yet, so he's still listed as questionable. But he did go through, shoot around, and do well this morning. So nothing official yet, but hopefully everything checks out and he'll be able to play.
And Steve, it looks like another small ball game for the Spurs. They'll be playing without LaMarcus Aldridge in this one. What are the things that you want your team to remember in the small ball games when they can start to feel like track meets? How do you play with precision?
Well, the floor's opened up quite a bit, so there's a lot of opportunities to drive and kick. And I think the biggest thing is to really try to search for great shots. It's tempting to take the first open one, but you can get an even better one in a small game if you're patient. And with the Spurs being without Aldridge, the game opens up for them too. This is how they played in the bubble last year. They played really well. They grew very comfortable playing this way with Pirtle in the middle and then a bunch of guards on the perimeter slashing and driving, kicking. So they're really good when they play this style, and they played well in Houston the other night doing so.
Hi, Steve. Carlos Ramirez, NBC Bay Area and Telemundo. What does it mean to you to face Pop in this stage of your career?
Well, I've learned so much from him, and he's my mentor in many ways. And I'm also on his staff for the Olympic team. So anytime we face each other in a game, it's fun just to see him and say hello beforehand. And I always look forward to these games.
Hey, Steve, do you think sometimes great role players throughout history and even now, such as Robert Horry, are not really understood in terms of like the contribution that they made to the game and the contribution that they made to their respective teams by the average fan?
Not really. I mean, for me, I was just lucky to play on some great teams. Otherwise, I would have been completely unknown by this time. So if anything, the opposite is true. For me, just being recognized because I played on championship teams and because fans, remember those games. So for me, being a role player on great teams changed my whole career for the better.
Steve, DeMar's coming off back-to-back 30-point games. Is he getting enough appreciation for what he's done his whole career? And he's having an outstanding season this year, but he seems to be under the radar, outside of the very knowledgeable basketball fans.
He's had an amazing career. I think he'll be up for Hall of Fame consideration when all is said and done. I mean, he's just been so consistent for so long. He's been great for this team. It's a really young group that they've put together, and he sort of ties them together, with his scoring and his ability to make big plays, big shots when they really need him to. And so he's having a great season. He's a big factor, obviously, for us tonight, trying to deal with him. So I have huge respect for DeMar and his game and what he's accomplished.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Steve, how's your approach to small ball similar and different to Pops' approach?
I don't think it's any different at all. The whole key to small ball is being able to play defense. So he's got Jakob Poeltl in the middle of his small ball game, and he is a tremendous defender, very underrated. And we've got Draymond Green, who has anchored our small ball for the last 6-7 years. So I think we have a very similar view of small ball. It's find a way to defend, put a really defensive-minded center, middle of the floor, and then drive and kick people to death. So that's the name of the game.
Hey, Michael, LetsGoWarriors Bay Area News Group. With some of these guys being sent to the G League bubble season, does it feel like there's fewer people right now around the team? And how are you guys kind of getting used to that in the locker room?
Not just with the G League bubble. I think it's just, we're kind of down a few guys with injuries. The group is a little bit small right now as it comes to on the court. So, we're just dealing with it one step at a time, just trying to pick each other up. Obviously, one man down, next man up kind of mentality. So we're just trying to, put the pieces together, keep getting better every day. Keep working and grinding and try to, pick up the slack from where some of the guys, who are injured or not with us, we can pick their slack up for them. So that's just basically what we've been working on and how it's been feeling.
What were some of the focuses in today's shoot around?
It wasn't very unlike any other shoot around. We focused on the team game plan, defensive schemes against the team we're playing, and just getting better on our offensive execution. And then a lot of reps after that. So it was very light to most shoot arounds.